has been a while since I made an update on Commander's Chat, so I have a few more topics left on my head that I want to discuss, which aren't crazy topics, but hey, it's something, and something that could be worked on, a little bit of improvement and stuff like that, so might as well do it. The first one that I have on my list planned out will be PvP and exercises. This is one where probably not a lot of people care about, just like cats and whatnot. It's something that's very, very insignificant in the game, but there could be some improvements onto it. There could be improvements on this system. But as of right now, though, it's just a mode where you spend 15 attempts per day just going at your AI peers for points, using those points to buy things from the shop and so forth. And you get some medals and stuff like that. Nothing too crazy, and some EXP as well. That's about it. Now, why is this system like kind of insignificant is there's not much rewards for going to high-end PvP. You get more points, yeah, but that's about it. And you get a little nice medal next to your name. That's about it. I mean, I kind of want it too, but yeah, that's pretty much it. And the shop is outdated as well. Like, come on, guys. It's 2020 now. This game is like 3 years old, including all regions. Why do we still have blue boxes in here? Why do we still have these kind of rewards in the shop that hasn't been updated yet? Come on, mind you. Get it together, man. And the mode is designed to the point where you cannot lose. It's like almost impossible to lose. You have infinite leaves, meaning if you're about to lose, just hit the top right button, hit escape, and you're done. You take no penalty loss. You can go in again. Simple as that. There's literally no reason for you to lose whatsoever. Now, is it unethical? Sure, it is. But people are still going to do it regardless, so it doesn't really matter. And there's a 15% attack bonus. I think it's 15. It's 10 or 15%. You can't lose with this. It doesn't matter how, like, if both sides have both 120s and that person has rings and whatnot, you may think they're stronger than you. That's not the case. 15% attack bonus for the offense side, you cannot lose. It's impossible. You have so much of an advantage when you attack an enemy AI. It's like impossible to lose. There's just no way you can lose with that. And not to mention there are RNG procs on skills. Oh my god, that's one of the most annoying thing about this game is the RNG procs. I get it. You can't always have OP things, right? But there's just some things we can just balance, like, let's take Hood for example. 70% proc rate for a pretty good burst. Why not make it 100% and then just lower the values a bit? I'd rather have it be consistent than RNG, because if Hood doesn't proc a barrage, she doesn't do damage. Just like many other battleships and battle cruisers out there. If they don't proc their barrage, they do no damage. Simple as that. So there's just like, there's ways to make it more fair, especially in PvP mode where you have no control of your AIs on either side. And yeah, that's one of the most annoying things. And the matchmaking and maximizing point system is kind of dumb. Like, you have to wait until the far left guy uses all his attempts before you can use yours in order to maximize how much points you gain. I hate that. I mean, you don't have to do it that way. You can still get top 10 that way, but it's just like, why is that there? I don't know. Matchmaking, like in other PvP games, like at least is a somewhat more consistent. Probably not mobile games, but like other games, like FPSs, not BRs, but like MOBAs, kinda. You have some of a decent matchmaking. This game though, it's like, yeah, I'm not gonna attack this guy until he uses his attempt. What's the point of that, man? So what is there to do? What can we do about it? Well, first of all, they have to decide what route they want to go. At least that's just how I see it. The first route is to make it more fun and competitive. Now, is this the right direction? I personally don't think so. I am not a fan of this method whatsoever. But if they do want to make it more fun, more competitive, then remove the 15 attack bonus and make it so if you leave a match, it's a guaranteed loss. Now, I know for a fact people are going to hate this option. I do too. But if they want to make it more fair and more competitive for PvP, they're going to have to remove these two features. There's more features to remove, but these two specifically, the 15% attack bonus means it's an even playing field minus the RNG proc rates, and leaving a match is a guaranteed loss means if you're about to lose, you're gonna take that L, dude. Whether you like it or not, you're gonna take that L. Get used to it. And they don't have to go this route. They can always go the casual route, and the casual route is basically we're just gonna keep everything the same. There's nothing else to change. It's fine this way. The only thing they need to improve on is the shop. As of right now, what I see is PvP is fine. PvP shouldn't be an obligation to players, because the moment PvP is an obligation, it becomes unfun. The reason why it's fun right now is because it's not an obligation. We don't have to do it if we don't want to. I haven't done it in almost a year now, probably more than a year now. But I don't regret it. I don't regret like missing out on anything. It's whatever for me. Now, do I wish it was improved on? Yes. How can we improve that right now? Is by updating the shop. By updating the shop, adding more things like gold gear, rainbow boxes, maybe some PR prints, some cognitive data chips, stuff like that. That's like in core data as well. More people will have more incentive to try a little bit harder than they used to. Maybe not go full extreme for like the top 10 placements, but it'll give them something to work towards. Because as of right now, the shop is not updated whatsoever. They could add so many changes to the PvP shop to make it a lot more tasteful for players to do it. Now, doing this method, there's no obligations. You don't have to do PvP to get these rewards. These are just very minuscule rewards. That's just a nice change of pace from the current shop we have right now. Because the current shop we have right now is trash. But we add a little bit more things to it, make it a little bit more appealing. Then more people would be like, hey, I don't want to do PvP today, but I'm really close to buying, say, my PR ships, prints. Let's just go ahead and do some PvP. Simple as that. Very easy solution. If they just update the shop, this could fix not all the problems, because there's still a lot of problems in PvP, but it'll be more enticing for people to get into it. Rather than right now, people just jump in, free EXP, some free points for some bullets, and that's about it. Literally no other reason to do PvP whatsoever, which is fine for most people. I get it, but I don't want this to be like a dead system in the game that people just ignore, and even the devs ignore either. It's there. People should have a reason to do it, but not an obligation to do it. Anyways, let me know what you guys think. Another Commander's Chat off the board. Another one should be coming out later this week or next week. So, anyways, comments, stuff like that. Give me all of them, and I will respond to them as soon as I can. I am tired. I'm probably gonna go to sleep. You guys have a good rest of the day.